What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I go by the name Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in again to my channel, and thank you guys so much for hitting 100 views in like I don't know, in like a month or something. For hitting 100 views in like a month. Thank you guys so much. I couldn't have done it without you guys. But in today's video, we have something very much special lined up. As you can see, like I'm like, dude, you know me? I'll probably ask myself, oh, Aphiwe, why are you so crusty? But I've been grinding, I've been working for the whole day. I just created a free mentorship group. The link will be in the description. I created a free mentorship group for the days that I won't be going to school. So I'll be basically engaging with people, teaching people about the financial markets. And yes, I'm not a financial market advisor. But yeah, I'm not a financial market advisor. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep my videos real authentic. You feel me? I'm not trying to like be like these type of brews. You feel me? I'm trying to keep my videos real authentic and really proper, right? But today, bro, we just murdered gold. We murdered gold so hard, bro. We murdered gold so hard. And the crazy part about it is that I actually sent it in the free mentorship group, right? So I created a Zoom session. Please don't mind that. But yeah, I created a Zoom session at around 12 a.m. in the morning. I created a Zoom session and people joined and we analyzed the market, and I'll be basically showing you what I did in like the next clip to come. But we analyzed the market and shit like that, and yeah, man, we analyzed gold. Gold, obviously, gold is my favorite pick. You feel me? Gold just does it for me. But we analyzed gold, and then gold, man. It's gold, man. But gold went direct into like, you know what I mean? It went direct into into the level that we were up to, right? So everyone could have gained. The only problem is that it's NFP week, so I didn't advise people to actually enter at that specific current market price because it's NFP week. The market like spiking ups and downs, but no overall direction. You know what I mean? So I didn't advise people to enter with a small account, but I did. My account is like on like 1,000 something. So yeah, I don't know whether it was advisable for me because I only entered 2 trades. But if like I could have entered, if like it was an FP week, I could have entered like 5 trades or 3 around there because it's like NFP week. But if my account was like big, like 10,000 plus, I could have entered like 5 trades in there, and then yeah, I don't know. Only God knows what the amount will be sitting on. But let's say 20 likes on this video, 20 likes on this video, 20 likes on this video. We're pushing 20, you feel me? We're pushing 20 likes on this video. Yeah. I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna send you the link right now. So yeah, please bear with me, I'm sick. So yeah, I'm gonna send you the link so you can pretty much join the group and then engage with me as I engage with other people. So yeah, let me just show you, because like I don't wanna talk something and then not actually show it, you feel me? But you'll see the analysis, but I'm just gonna show you the before and after, and then I'm gonna show you the video. But I'm not gonna show you my trades. I'll show you my trades after, at the end of the video. So stay tuned to see that. Stay tuned to see that, you feel me? But yeah, let's go. So I'll be basically showing y'all on my phone, or I'll record the before and after on my phone. But this was the analysis before, so this was it before. So I'm just trying to show it in a big perspective. So this was the analysis before, right? So I'm just trying to show you all the before. So this was it before we actually took the trade. That's what happened. And then I told people to buy gold, but I told them, if your account is small, please don't trade, because gold might create a weekly creation, because gold is exotic pay. So as you can see right there, a period of gold at October the 3rd 2022, right? So this is what happened. I said gold short term buy, Zoom session done. Be aware it's NFP week. The market might try to hit stop loss, plus it's a Monday, because today it's a Monday. So this was the analysis in the 4-hour time frame. So gold is just coming back to retest that level right there, and then weather, you can see inverse head and shoulder right here, something like this. Whether gold will buy to this level, or gold will just buy and then reverse from there and then turn towards the downside. So that's what we opt in on gold. But you feel me? Excuse me. But you feel me? That's what happened. That's that. And then and then and then this happened. And then this happened. Right? And then this happened. It was around 15:37, which is around 3, half past 3, half past 3, half past 3. It was around half past 3, right? This what happened. I was like, imagine coming back to that weekly creation. Look how big that weekly creation is. But I came back to it. I was like, fuck. I missed it, but I was like, fuck, I missed it. But I was like, nah, because my take profit hasn't hit, so they just wait and hold in, you feel me? But then live trading was given, Zoom session and everything. And then imagine, let's say 0.01. Let's say 0.01. Look how much it's holding. 302. 302, and the other one is holding 311. And as you can see, as it's green over here, bro, you can't X knock over here. As it's green over here, as it's green, as you can see, it's green. That means take profit was hit. Let me show you what I mean by take profit was hit. You feel me? Take profit was hit. I shared everything with the group. I was like, killed. That's how 0.01 holding 300 account doubled. If the account was doubled, or tripled, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, gold and everything, H1 time frame. As you can see, the market basically it paused everything. You feel me? It paused everything. As you can see, that the market basically demolished our take profit. So the market basically demolished our take profit. As you can see right here, So I'm just trying to keep it real authentic. As you can see, before and after. Before, one more time. Before, this was before and after. So I'm gonna leave the mentorship group, the free mentorship group, in the link down below, so you'll basically engage me. Please don't be afraid of DMing me or messaging me in my Telegram. I will try to respond. But yeah, nevertheless, it's a pretty coach and mentor. Yes, sir. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. So what I have today is I'll basically breaking down the market because it's a Monday and y'all have been expecting a video from me, right? So I'm sick. I'm still sick, so please bear with me. I might need the mic sometimes because I have to cough. So, but I can analyze my watch list. As you can see, this is my watch list. This is the pairs that I basically analyze on a daily basis, from NAS 100 to US30, GBP USD, ODJPY, and so on and so forth. Right. But I've seen something in ODJPY, something very much clean and very much special. So I'm gonna remove this. It's not in clean. I've seen something clean in ODJPY, right? So I'm just trying to show you what I see in ODJPY. So as you know, the first thing we have to do before we actually analyze the market is that we go to a line time frame. We go to a line time frame, and from our line time frame, we can actually create our zones. Like you can see, this was the low, that the market created, and we can see this is the high that the market created, right? So now we can see that the market is playing inside this trend. We can see that the market is buying and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling, but it's not actually breaking our playgrounds. It's basically sustained in our playgrounds, right? So I'm just trying to show you what I've seen in ODJPY, right? So I'm just trying to show you what I've seen in ODJPY. We can basically see that this was the lowest turning point that the market created near the current market point. Now we're playing around the current market price. Right? You can see that near the current market price, we can actually see that we have something like this, 1, 2, and this is the third possible touch. So it's not much that validated because we can actually see two touches actually. It's not pretty much that validated because you can see two touches. So by the way, I'll put this black one to actually show that it's not that much validated, right? You can see this one, it's a very much sensitive area. And you can see that the market was playing around also in that area. You can see that the market is playing around in that area, and you can also see that the market is basically expected to drop, right? Besides that, you can also see that ODJPY was in a bullish trend, right? If you have to cater for the bullish trend, it will be something like this. You can see that ODJPY was in a bullish trend. ODJPY is in a bullish trend towards the upside, right? So you can see that it's very much clean. It's very much clean what we're seeing, right? So as we know that in a bullish trend, we opt in for buying opportunities. And in a bearish trend, we opt in for selling opportunities, right? Because every time the market touches our support, it buys, right? Every time the market touches our resistance trend line, it sells. So we basically know that by seeing the chart work. So we basically know that by seeing what we analyzed in the market, right? So besides even going that deep, we can basically see what is currently expected for ODJPY to go, right? But I'm still going to analyze deep to basically show you what I'm basically seeing, right? So if you have to actually zoom in, wait, let me change to candlesticks first. Full screen, yeah. So if we can basically see what I'm seeing, right? We can basically see that what's expected from ODJPY is ODJPY to sell. That's what expected in ODJPY. We're expecting sales in ODJPY. We're expecting ODJPY to go bearish because we have reached our resistant trend line. We already reached it, but we haven't touched it yet. We touched it here, we touched it here. So the market has to sell. That's it. The market has to sell because, as you know, we buy low and we sell high. That's how Forex is simply summarized. We buy low and we sell high. So you can see that ODJPY is at the resistance right now, but I can also see that we have some sort of a bullish trend. So we have a bullish trend inside a bullish trend. So it's something like this. This is what I mean by a bullish trend inside the overall bullish trend. Right? So we have a big bullish trend inside a small bullish trend, right? So that we know that the market is playing inside that bullish trend, right? And we can see that our zone is pretty much very much sensitive. So, and the market already broke it, right? So only J1 is very much clean. It's very much clean. But the thing that makes me be very much skeptical is this area right here. Because the market might actually break out and then from here turn back inside to touch this trend line right here and from there sell to the downside. That's what makes me pretty much skeptical about entering in ODJPY, and because of this weekly creation right here, weekly creation, because of this weekly creation, ODJPY like creates a lot of spikes and a lot of weekly creations. So that makes me be pretty much too skeptical about entering in ODJPY, right? Because there's too much weekly creation. As you can see right here, it also created a weekly creation. Right? So it makes me be too skeptical, but I know that the sales will eventually come through, but the market will still be playing around. And because it's a Monday, that's why the market might be playing around. Right. So in diving into our 4 hour time frame. So if we have to go into our 4 hour time frame, we can actually see that, as you can see what I mean by ODJPY, see this right here. You can see this right here. It's reacted as a stop loss hands, trying to stop people out. Because a lot of people thought, okay, it's a buy, and then the market went down and then came back in, and then from there it bought, right? So it was a stop loss hand. So as you can see that ODJPY is pretty much going bullish, right? We had we had our high, we had our high, and then created a high low, indicating a change of a pattern, right? As the market created a high low, it's indicating a change of a pattern, right? Uh, right here, right? Because the market created a high, and created a high low, and then another high low, and another high low, and then another higher low, right? So we're indicating sales towards the downside in ODJPY. That's what we're currently waiting for. But ODJPY is not pretty much that sensitive, right? But it creates a lot of weekly creations trying to stop people out, right? Because you can actually see that we can take this as our double bottom formation, right? As you know, a double bottom formation is a changeable pattern, whether being a buy or a sell. So that's what we're currently waiting on. So I'm just trying to show you what I'm waiting on in ODJPY, right? So if ODJPY breaks it and then returns below, and from there we'll take ourselves to the downside. So ODJPY, we should wait for it. Kindly because it's like Monday. Maybe that's why the market is like stagnant, or that's why the market is playing around. And we also had news, CPI news. We also had news Monday. Imagine having news on Monday. Right, so we had news on Monday, as you can see right here. So this is what we're currently waiting on in ODJPY. So this is what we're currently waiting on. We're not pretty much trying to analyze basically what's happening there. We already can see that it's a clean double bottom formation. Double bottom is a reversal pattern. So we should basically wait for ODJPY, whether if ODJPY breaks it and then returns below, and then from there we can enter sales, right? So it's just a summarized breakdown, right? Because we have to wait for OVJPY to basically go towards our take profit levels and stuff like that, right? So in gold, right? Gold is like basically my favorite pair that I analyze on a regular basis, right? So wait, before I actually continue going through, does everyone understand what I just analyzed right now? You can just comment down in the chat to see if like you understand or not. Does everyone understand? Does everyone understand what I just done? I'm not just trying to move on without like I don't want to leave people behind. That's what I'm not trying to do for me. I'm not trying to leave people behind and stuff like that. So that's why I'm asking, does everyone understand before I actually move on? Does everyone understand? Okay, fine. I'll move on. Yeah, so what I can actually see in gold, right? I analyzed gold. I don't know when did I analyze gold. I think it was last week, around last week there, something. So I'll basically summarize gold again for all that didn't basically see that. So as you know, in analyzing the market, we have to first go to our line graph. Why do we go to our line graph? Let me show you why we actually go to a line graph. Because as you can see right here, the market turned right here. The market turned here, right here. Okay, so for that, switch to line graph. As you can see, the market didn't even touch it. But if you can switch to candlesticks, the market touched it. But if you switch to line graph, the market didn't touch it, right? So it's basically to help you all basically understand where the market might turn or where the market might touch, right? So I'm just gonna break it down. I'm not gonna analyze gold that deep, but I'm just gonna analyze it like right now. Please hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry about what happened, but yeah, so I'm just gonna summarize gold. I'm not pretty much gonna enter like that in gold, right? Because as you can see that the market is pretty much playing around. It doesn't have like an overall direction. It's just playing around. It doesn't have an overall direction, right? As you can see that our resistance level, right? Our support level that turned into a resistance, it pretty much didn't sustain us, right? Because the market might go back into it or the market might not. Excuse me. But the market might go back into it or the market might not, right? So that's what I'm pretty much seeing on gold. That's what I'm pretty much seeing on gold, right? Is that the market might go back into the resistance level and retest it, and then from there it will sell towards the downside. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing on gold. That's what I'm seeing. But I haven't analyzed it that much, so I'm gonna analyze it right now. I'm just gonna analyze it right now. Just a rough briefing for me. I'm just gonna do a rough sketch on what I saw on gold for this week, right? Because I can see that the market just turned from there, obviously, and I'm gonna wait. Let me change the candlesticks first. Candlesticks, zoom in so we can see what's happening currently. So now we can actually see that this bearish trend was the downside. This bearish trend was the downside. It's pretty much a validated bearish trend, right? Something like this. And if you clone it, it'll be something like this, right? So this is what I'm seeing in gold, right? So this is what's happening in gold right now, right? We have a touch over here, we have a touch over here, we have a touch over here. Let's still consider the touch as a touch. We have a touch over there, we already have two touches. So as I told you in the first video, that in gold, in like identifying your trend lines and stuff, you need to have two or more touches in identifying your trend line. So you need to have two or more touches to validate your trend line. Right? As you can see that we had a very much sensitive area right there. So if the market breaks a very much sensitive area, that means that the market is going towards the other direction with the strong momentum, right? So as you can see that in gold, we also have some sort of a base trend towards the downside, right? But I'm gonna go to a 4-hour time frame to very much see that, right? But why did the market turn right here, right? So let's go to a 4-hour time frame to basically show you what I mean by why did the market turn right there. 4 hour. So in 4 hours, you can basically see that the market was going towards the downside, but in a corrective manner. What do I mean by a corrective manner? Because if the market if the market shoots towards the downside, it corrects itself towards the upside. Shoots towards the downside, corrects itself towards the upside, right? And shoots towards the downside, corrects itself towards the upside. Shoots towards the downside, corrects itself towards the upside. So this is what I mean by the market was moving in a corrective manner. That's what I mean by the market moving in a corrective manner. Right? So you can basically see that in gold, you have some sort of a very much sensitive bearish trend on the downside. You have a very sensitive bearish trend on the downside. If you can cater for it, it will be something like this. If you can cater for it, you have something like this for gold. I'm not trying to miss out everything, but I'm not also trying to cater for everything in the market. Right? So this is what gold is doing. This is what gold is doing. It's respecting the trend line inside the overall trend line. Because gold is playing around there. That's why the market keeps turning right here. Because it's respecting this trend line. It's respecting this trend line. So if people didn't actually see this trend line, they'll be pretty much lost in what do I mean. They'll be pretty much lost, right? So if you can extend it a bit, guys. So if people didn't see this trend line, they'll be pretty much lost. And why did gold turn right there? And a lot of people would like since gold broke this resistance level, right? Since gold broke this resistance level, a lot of people could have thought, oh, gold is a sell. Yes, and gold sold and then gold came back. Why did gold came back? Gold, it might be a retest, right? Because the market broke out. This was a small version of retest. And the market went down, right? So this might be a breakout and then a retest, then from there it will sell to the downside, right? It might be, right? Might be a breakout retest. But let me move in. I'm not trying to have like a dirty chart and stuff like that. Right. So we can see that in gold we have something very much sensitive, right? So why did the market turn right here? Because the market created a high and then created a higher high, right? That's why the market turned right there. Because a lot of people could have thought that this was a very much sensitive area, which it was. It was actually a very much sensitive area. But the market is moving by highs and high highs. This was a high and a high high, right? So if it was a high low, you can basically see that the market did this, right? Created a high and then created a high low because it's lower than the previous one. This one is lower than the previous one. That's a high low, right? That's a high low. So a lot of people are seeing indications of buys, right? Because what I'm seeing in gold is that gold can buy right here to turn right here, and then from there create a down button to basically buy till this area because we haven't reached it, or if gold doesn't actually break our trend line. If gold doesn't actually break our trend line, we can see clear indications of selling opportunities, right? But after, if we hit our target right there. So if gold doesn't hit our target right there, it's clear indications of a buy, right? So in gold, I'm trying to give you a signal now because so if I can go to 15. So going in 15 minutes, it's a clear indication of a buy, down bottom formation, clear indication of a buy. Right? So I'm about to buy gold right now. I'm about to buy gold right now. Eh, I'm about to buy gold right now. I'm going to take that buy because besides being a Monday, the market has no legs today. Right. So that's what I'm saying. But if you have a big account, you can take that buy. But gold is pretty much volatile today. I don't know why it's volatile like this, but gold is pretty much volatile. But it's up to you if you want to take the buy or not. But yeah, but gold is a buy. Gold is a buy. Gold is a buy. Gold it is a buy. Gold it is a buy. And it's NFP week this week. So guys, you have to be very much careful where you basically buy or sell your entries, right? So yeah, we need to have a clear entries in when you buy because it's NFP week. It's NFP week this week, so the market will be basically moving very much volatile, right? We had like CPI news the other day. We had CPI news today, actually. Let me check investing.com on my phone. We had CPI news in the morning. A lot of people killed it, but I was like, I wasn't there. But yeah, we had CPI news today in the morning. So I'll just try to drop a video every week, but I'm just trying to update you all in the market, right? So it's up to y'all if you actually want to trade today, but I don't trade on a Monday. Other people do, but I don't. Other people do. But yeah, it's NFP week plus this week, so I won't be trading, but I'll drop out videos. But I won't be trading, but I'll drop out videos. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful tomato. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, tuning into the channel. Yeah, man. A beautiful tomato. Yes. Sorry.